Hi guys! So the topic that I was going to talk about today is the National Corvette Museum. I mentioned that the last video, and I've been following that museum since the giant sinkhole happened. The National Corvette Museum has all kinds of famous Corvettes. There's the 1 millionth Corvette that was made. I think there was a 1.5 millionth Corvette. Old ones, new ones, anything special about Corvettes. And the museum had a really large dome area that was part of it, and a huge, massive sinkhole opened up the earth underneath the dome, and it swallowed up 8 cars. This happened last year, and they had the surveillance cameras actually got the sinkhole opening up and all of those beautiful cars falling down into the hole. The sinkhole was 40 feet wide and 20 feet deep. That's how big this sinkhole was. It's still there. They haven't filled it yet. And they it took a while, but they spent a lot of time removing the cars from the sinkhole. Some of them were okay, but most of them are destroyed, and it really broke my heart to see all of those, special Corvettes just ruined, and some of them were so destroyed that you couldn't tell what it was anymore, and it's a shame. Like it's beyond repair. It can't be fixed or anything like that. And the 8 cars that fell, I have the list right here. It's a 1962 black Corvette, a 1984 PPG Pace Racer, a 2009 ZR1, aka the Blue Devil, the 1992 white 1 millionth Corvette, the 1993 Ruby Red 40th Anniversary Corvette, a 2001 Mallet Hammer Z06 Corvette, a 2009 white 1.5 millionth Corvette, and the 1993 ZR1 Spider. I think the car that got it the worst was probably the Spider, and that car was like, it was really beautiful. It was red, black stripes. That was a real shame. The pace car, I think, was also beyond recognition. So it was a real shame to see those poor Corvettes go through all that. And I've watched all the videos. You can go to National Corvette Museum's YouTube channel, and they show the sinkhole. They show the cars getting pulled out. It's just really hard to watch. The first car that they pulled out was the one sitting right up top, and that was the Blue Devil. Beautiful, beautiful Corvette. And that one had the least amount of damage. They were actually able to start it up once they pulled it out of the hole, but it still had damage. It was leaking oil, body damage. It needed to be repainted. I do know that GM offered to restore 4 of the Corvettes, and on their own dime, and then donate back to the museum, which I think is really great of them. So just recently, they're back in the news again because one of the cars was finished. They finished restoring it, and it was the Blue Devil Corvette, and it's beautiful. It was really great to see it back in good condition. They put the cars on display that they pulled out of the sinkhole that aren't getting restored because they're too damaged beyond anything, and it's hard to recognize most of them. And I would love to go to that museum and see the sinkhole. That would be kind of cool to see how large it is. And just to see those cars and to see all the other Corvettes that are out there. Um, it's all the way in Kentucky, so I probably won't get to it, but that would be like a cool vacation to take, actually, just go see it. Um, but the reason why, kind of what this brings up is really the topic of, how people feel about cars. So many people are out there saying, oh, it's just cars, who cares about it? They're in a sinkhole, you can just fix them. And then there are other people that get really emotional over it. And it's like devastating. So it wasn't devastating to me, but I did feel, some kind of sadness over it. And there's one video in particular that made me feel a little, upset. That one shows the Blue Devil getting pulled out of the sinkhole, and it didn't hurt that they put some music to it that made it kind of emotional and bring it and bring that out. Mood music, just like movies, it'll make you feel even stronger, whatever you're feeling. That is going to be the topic that I'm going to talk about in my next video, is do cars make you emotional? And I want you guys to comment and talk about anything, whether they do or not. How do you feel about people being emotional over cars? Do you get emotional? Did you experience any time where you got sad over a car or happy or anything like that? That way I can touch on it in the next video, because I'll talk about my own experiences. But I definitely recommend checking out the videos, and I'll leave links to them so that you can see it as well. Well, I know Christmas is right around the corner. It's in a couple days, so happy holidays to everybody. Happy New Year, all that stuff. Hope everything goes really well. All right, thank you. Bye.